Hi, Rich Spezzano here from Digitally Fearless, and I was just playing around and I thought this could be a quick tutorial. I don't know if you'll really get much use out of it, but it's kind of a fun thing. It's so easy and quick, and what it looks like to me, and maybe not to you, but it looks kind of like the old velvet paintings you have on black velvet. It just gives that kind of effect. It's not quite that, but it's pretty good, so let's get started. So I pulled two photos from Unsplash, and you can see the names of the photos right here. So you can just pull them. I just picked anything with portrait, and I was trying for something with more of a solid background. So either white or gray or orange, but not a busy background. And here's how simple this is. I'm going to do the first one. Here's the first one. I'll turn it on. And I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to do Control or Command J, or you can do copy and paste, that's up to you. And then from here, I go to Live Filter, and I go to Diffuse. And let's diffuse it. And let's say, for now, I don't know how much we're going to, but since it's a live filter, we can change it. I'm going to try here, so that's like, what, 17%? Just kind of use your judgment. And then when we go to the blend modes, I went to subtract. And there you go. And I thought that was pretty cool. Let me get a close-up. And that kind of gave me the feeling of the old, I don't know, the old velvet paintings. It's that quick. I could lower the diffuse a little or raise the diffuse. It's up to you. I thought 17 was about, 18 or 17 was about right. And I could picture this on a wall from years ago when everyone used to have these ugly black velvet paintings up there. So there's one. I'm going to give you one more example. So that's like it was just such an easy thing. It's a two-step process. So here, let me group that one. Let me group these two together, and then I'll hide it. Okay, so here is the other picture I found, and let me pull back a little. There we go. And I'll just slide up so you can see it. So here you go. You take your photo and you do Control or Command J or copy and paste. That's to put it on another layer. Then you go, that's step one. Step two, just go to Live Filters and Diffuse and start diffusing it. And I would say maybe like that might work. I don't know if this is going to work. I guess it's different for each photo. But I tried the first one, but I didn't try this one yet. So let's see how that goes. And then I went to subtract. And if I want, I can go back to the diffuse and decide. It's not bad. I can get into this. I don't think the preserve alpha really works with diffuse, but I put it on anyway. And so there you go. So that's a second one. So that's the first one, and then the second one, look, oops, sorry. I'm going to group these two together again. Control or Command G, turn that one off, turn that one on, and if you get a close-up, you'll see what I mean. And then that's what the other one looks like. I think there's a little bit too much white in this diffuse, but, and one more thing though, you can also, while we're at it here, I might as well, first let's lower the diffuse just a little. I'm going to get a close-up. And if you want, you could try different modes. I mean, there's really some cool effects. I'm just going to go down the line just so you can see. There's darken. I'm going to hit my down arrow. Multiply, color burn, linear burn, darker color. I kind of like that one too. That's pretty good. A lighten doesn't, all the lightens don't do anything. Overlay is very muted. Soft light, hard light, vivid. I'm just going to keep going down the line so you can see. Subtract. What happened to subtract? Because that's one. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I'm doing all those blend modes that you just saw actually on the diffuse, which is interesting. I never thought of that. But what I was really trying to do originally is the blend mode right on the actual graphics, but actually some of those blend modes on the actual diffuse filter was really cool, so I like them too. Again, play around, use your own creativity to figure out what you want to do. Another thing you can know is not only can you change the diffuse, but you can also change the opacity if you want to do something like that, or change the opacity maybe on the one below it, and you can have different effects that way. So that's it. So I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, please click like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.